In this video, I will summarize the basic rules of derivatives and solve problems related to these rules. Constant function rule. If we have a function that is equal to k, where k is a constant, the derivative equal to 0. Power rule, f of x equal x power n. The derivative of that function equal that power, we will move it aside, so the function will be n times x and its power will be just subtracted by 1, so it will be n times x to power n minus 1. Constant multiple rule. A function equal to a constant k multiplied by a function, the derivative of f equal k times the derivative of g. Sum rule, f of x equal g of x plus f of x, so the derivative of that function is the derivative of the first function g prime plus the derivative of the second function, which is h prime. The same rule for the difference. A function that is equal to g minus h, so the derivative of f equals the derivative of the first one minus the derivative of h. I have some examples here. Let's solve them. So the first function is f of x equal x power 5. So a function equal x power 5. The derivative of this function equal, so here we'll apply the power rule. That 5, it will be down, multiplied by x, and the power 5 will be subtracted by 1. So the function will be 5 multiplied by x. 5 minus 1 is 4. Second function is f of x equal 5x minus 2. So the derivative of f of x equal, so here we have the first one and minus the second one. So I will find the derivative for the first term, 5 multiplied by x. The power of x is 1, so here will be 1 minus 1. Minus, this is a 2. The derivative of 2 is 0. Then 5x, 1 minus 1 is 0. And x power 0 is 1. 5 times 1 is 5. The third function, f of x equal x cubed plus x squared minus x plus 1. So the derivative of f equal, we'll apply the power rule for each one of these terms separately. So the derivative of x cubed is, since we have power 3, so that 3 will be down, multiplied by x. The power is 3, and then we subtract 1. Then the derivative of the second one is plus, that 2 will be aside here, multiplied by x to power 2 minus 1. Minus, the power here is 1, so that one will be here aside, then x 1 minus 1, plus the derivative of 1, which is 0. This will be 3 multiplied by x. 3 minus 1 is 2, plus 2 x, 2 minus 1 is 1, minus 1 times x, 1 times x to power 1 minus 1 is 0, plus 0. So that will be 3x power 2 plus 2x power 1 is x, minus x power 0 is 1 times 1 is 1. A function f of x equal x root cube. So in order to solve this problem, I need to change that root into a power. So f of x equal x, when we have root cube, means the power is 1 over 3. We will apply the power rule to find the derivative. F prime equal, that power will be aside, multiplied by x with the power 1 over 3, then we subtract 1 from that power. This will be 1 over 3 to power x, 1 over 3 minus, here I need to add that fraction, I'll just make it 1 is equal to 3 over 3. So that power will be equal 1 over 3 x, 1 minus 3 is minus 2 over 3. And that we can write it as 1 over 3. I can move that x, since it's minus to the denominator, it will be x to power 2 over 3. And of course we can write it in this way, 3 root cube x power square. The last problem we have, f of x equal x minus 3. The same thing here, will apply the power rule to find the derivative. F prime equal, the power is minus 3, so that minus 3 will be aside, multiplied by x with that power minus 3 and subtract 1. So that will be equal minus 3 multiplied by x, minus 3 minus 1 will be power minus 4. And this also, I can move this to the denominator, we can write it in this way, minus 1 over 3 over x power 4. I am Hatem Omari. Thank you for watching my video. In my next video, I will summarize the derivative of the product rule and solve problems related to it. Thank you.